Hello, myself Sunil Ramakrishna here. Basically, we are discussing one of the topic that is city creation. So this is one clear basically. So one of the person told that yes basically. So this blast data basically how they are going to collect. So they created one. They basically were not able to repair that city basically. So what they have done basically, they have told that basically we have to blast this entire city's area basically. So for that basically we require the data. So they started preparing the medicine basically. So when basically they were preparing the cities, na, that time only basically they prepared the vitamin A blast data also basically. So city creation and city end data basically was prepared by the doctors group and the nuclear power company groups basically. So just see up to what level things basically are connecting. So they done basically, and they basically collected the data and then they basically blast the entire cities and then basically they cleaned the entire city and basically they again recreated the cities with the help of new data basically which was processed as a blood cells basically. Then basically they created the new city and then basically they repaired the human body parts. This is one thing basically, and that's basically very simple basically. This the reason this we have discussed lots of things, lots of time basically. So these basically groups are responsible basically for whatever things basically going to happen. So this is one thing. Now basically see the most dangerous topic. One of the person told that basically who is handling Uttar Pradesh. So one of the person told that basically that is basically the chief minister basically. Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath. So he told that okay basically he is handling the chief minister and controlled by controlled by prime minister. We will write it there. Prime minister and controlled by president. So these two groups are basically controlling. So see basically what are the things basically happening. This we will store here basically. That is in next generation folder. Temples. We will give name as a temples basically. So this is basically one group connected with physical areas, physical locations. Because whatever things basically happens in city basically these groups are responsible. Because this group basically signs the data. Now basically the another groups. Army groups of India. Army groups of world. This is one thing. This is actually one group basically. Incidents responsible groups. Whatever things basically happens in the city basically these groups are responsible. So here basically just see basically how to what level basically the things are connecting basically. So this is one thing basically. Now basically we will see another part also basically, that is nuclear groups, then power groups, then energies groups. This is one group basically, that is who are responsible for cities creations data. City creations data means buildings, each and everything basically which we create basically. That data basically is given by these groups, and these groups are basically responsible for everything. This group basically are responsible for everything. So this is one thing. This is one side, right? So see, things basically are going to connect basically. This is one side. Now one of the person told that basically this is basically normal thing basically of each and every city basically. This is normal process of each and every cities of world. So here we are taken example of Uttar Pradesh. Example of Uttar Pradesh. So one of the person told that yes basically. And one of the person told that basically this everything basically might have done long before only. Why? Because the groups who are handling the city creation basically, they are basically connected with the satellite group also basically. So mostly basically this might have done also basically, which basically we are discussing basically this each and everything basically. This is one thing basically. Now basically we will go to the other side basically, that is the most dangerous side basically. One of the person told that basically UP have the populations of around 6 crore. We will take just example of 6 crore, not more than basically that. 6 crore. And here the people's blood cells groups are A positive, A negative also we will take, then E positive, E negative. So assume that these 4 blood cells basically groups are staying in the city basically. Just see basically up to what level things are basically going to connect. This is one side basically. So one of the person told that yes, here basically it's one side basically. Now basically see what are the things basically going to happen. Mostly basically this might have done long before basically, because the city creation basically groups, that are the nuclear power company groups and the medicine industry group basically. So in next video basically we are going to see about little bit more about the one more industry basically, that is medicine industries groups.